We're back with another drawing Pokemon from memory. I'm here with my sister again, Feliz Quinn.
Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I'm back.
And this time we're gonna draw Gen 4, right?
Gen 2.
Gen 2, that's right. I'm sorry, I can't count.
You're so good at counting.
I'm really good at
4
counting.
definitely comes after 1.
Yeah, this goes 1, 4, 2,
and 7.
and 7. I graduated high school. And this time around, we're only going to draw 6 because that's the amount that the Pokemon League allows you to carry at any time. What's my first Pokemon?
Okay, so your first Pokemon, real easy. All right, are you ready for this?
Okay.
Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet? Oh, okay. Wait, is it going to be the girl Wobbuffet or the boy Wobbuffet?
It's gonna be the boy Wobbuffet, the one that Jesse had.
Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, there's like a slight difference between the two. Only a little bit. Okay, so if I remember right, he looks like this. He has a weird shape. He looks weird. Don't. This might get age restricted.
It'll be fine.
And then there's this thing on his tail. And then he has sharp teeth. And
he looks like a ghost from Pac-Man so far.
Yeah. And then he goes like this, I think. Hold on. They always like eat after Misty's like side duck. They always had a Pokemon that pops out of the Pokeball and like had to be annoying. It was funny like the first couple of times, but then like each season it was like always one of their Pokemons had to pop out and then try to eat one or both trainers.
Oh, fine. It wasn't necessary.
I forget what his eyes look like. I think they look like this. And I think he had a second arm. I don't know. And then did he have like almost like fingers on his hands? I don't remember. And I think I don't know. Okay. This is the Pokemon I'm taking to the league.
Oh yeah.
What did he look like? Put up a picture right now.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
You were pretty close.
I was pretty close. Oh, he's missing that thing on his head. And he doesn't have feet like that. He has like these 2 balls on either side.
Also, his mouth is constantly open and his eyes are constantly
open. Oh, like Venusaur.
Yeah. He's always shouting his name.
He's always shouting his name.
Alright, for the next Pokemon. Hold on, I had a page pulled up and now it's gone.
I'll try not to look.
Alright, here we go. For the next Pokemon, Houndoom.
Houndoom? Okay, I'm trying to remember what Houndoom looks like. I don't think he has ears. I think he just has horns.
I saw him and I was like, wow, this is not a Pokemon that I'm super familiar with, but I've seen him before.
You know what? I think he does have ears.
He seems like he's going to be hard to draw.
I think he does have ears. This looks like a cantaloupe. No, that's a fruit. Cantaloupe? Cantaloupe.
An antelope?
Antelope, that's it. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what his ears look like.
Do it.
He had like a skull on his head, if I remember right.
Do it.
At least he gave me a fire type. That's gonna be useful. You know how hard it is to get a fire type in game? Like usually you only get a fire type at the beginning.
He's a fire type.
Yeah, he's a fire type.
He's a fire dark type.
He's a fire dark type.
What was the one that the last one I gave you was a psychic type.
Okay, that's gonna be good too.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm only apologizing for some of the other Pokemon on this.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know he has like a pointy tail. because he's supposed to be like a hellhound. I think his horns curve back actually.
Cute.
Yeah, it's a cute. I remember
like
seeing this one for the first time in the Pokemon movie. It was a scene where they're in the city, Ash and Pikachu with Brock and Misty, I think, and they run across a Pichu, and Pikachu goes to play with the other Pokemon because Ash is like, "Oh, go play with the other Pokemon, Pikachu."
Is that the one where they don't show their faces for some reason?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why they decided to do that. I was like, we know it.
We know what they look like.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be more of like it's from the Pokemon's perspective, so
Yeah.
to kind of help you detach from the humans, they don't show their face.
Pikachu knows what they look like, so
Yeah,
like
I know.
why? And we know what they look like because we saw a whole season with them. It's not like Cow and Chicken where like you never see the parents' face.
You just see their legs.
You just see the. Have you seen the episode? Okay, so you know how you only see their legs, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of cartoons did that back then, where like it was only the legs of the parents or whatever. But there's an episode where it pans out and you get to see what the parents look like torso up. And torso up, they're just legs. They're just disembodied legs. So yeah, it's just like they got a cow, a chicken, and 2 pairs of legs as their parents.
Well, I mean, they have to have a head so they can talk and see.
No, they're a disembodied voice with legs. This does not look anything. I'm gonna put these on here. Eyebrows.
Do it.
No, he already has eyebrows. Okay.
You can draw those eyebrows as his eyebrows.
I could, yeah. I think he does have those eyebrows. Hold on. This does not look like a dog.
You're doing so well with your antelope dog.
You're right. He has, I think, teeth. And it looks like a skull. Okay, I think that's it.
Are you ready for the reveal?
Yeah, put up a picture right now. It doesn't look anything like.
You're so close. You got
close.
The horns right. I was actually surprised.
The horns
that
and the
you
tail.
got the
yeah,
horns and the tail right. The horns curve more and don't have any detail.
Yeah, he does have angry eyes, like I was saying before.
You were kind of right about the skull, but it's on his chest, and he's got a rib cage on his back.
Okay.
He do be looking cool.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
All right, this is one of the ones that I apologize to you for.
Okay, what's the next one?
Togepi.
Togepi? Okay. I remember being a kid and trying to draw a Togepi. I'm gonna start off with an egg shape.
Okay. On this Pokemon chart or whatever, it's listed as a fairy type.
Yeah.
But when the game came out, fairy type wasn't a thing yet, so that means that it would be a normal type.
No, it was a psychic type.
Was it a psychic type?
Yeah, well, if I remember right, there's an episode where Togepi learns metronome or something, and I think that's a psychic type.
Well, I mean, normal type Pokemon sometimes learn like
that's
other
true,
type
yeah.
moves.
But initially, I think it was going to be psychic. Do you remember? Do you remember when Mystique got Togepi?
I do. I remember they got the egg, and they were all fighting on who was going to get the egg.
Yeah.
And then Togepi hatched, and it liked Misty or something like that.
Yeah, it imprinted on Misty, and so they're like, "Oh, okay, Togepi belongs to Misty." And so then she got Togepi, and then after that, like every other season, like they got like an egg. Like even Brock got an egg. He got Sudowoodo, but the baby form of it. I forget what the name of that one is. I swear to God, if you give me Sudowoodo, like the baby form, I'll be like, oh, fuck.
I can't go into the league with this.
It's just a baby.
All right, I looked it up. Its original type was normal.
Oh, okay.
So you're going into the Pokemon League with a normal type.
Yeah. Well, no, now it's a fairy type now.
That's true. You could also evolve it before you go into the league.
Yeah. Did I hatch this one myself?
If you want.
Okay.
I don't know.
I always remember looking at Togepi and thinking like Togepi has Lisa Simpson hair.
She does.
Yeah. I was
She's
like,
just Lisa
she's
Simpson.
just Lisa Simpson. Okay. Here. I'm gonna move this up just a little bit. Oh. Sometimes if I'm drawing with my glove on, for some reason it makes a mark across the screen.
Isn't the point of the glove so that your skin doesn't touch this?
Yeah, I think it's because there's like a folder crease in my glove while I'm wearing it, and that causes like a mark to go across the screen. Here, I'm almost done. Hold on. But yeah, like later on, Misty releases her Togepi. I don't know what it's called by the time she releases it, it evolves. No, I don't want to do that. By the time it evolves, it's like this flying. It looks weird, honestly. It looks doofy. I was like, oh,
I'm glad she got rid of it.
I'm glad she got rid of it. So honestly, I'd be like, I don't know if I would want that as my Pokemon. Some of them are just like, no, thank you. Release.
What number Pokemon is this?
I don't know.
This is your third or your fourth one?
This is my my third.
Okay.
I have a couple of tabs open so we can keep track of how many I have.
All right. I forgot.
Yeah. Here, oh no, eyebrows. Honestly, I think the hair goes a little bit further out. I don't know why I'm trying so hard with this one.
Because it's adorable.
Yeah, Togepi as a baby's cute, but its evolved form, I'm like, ugh. Should have stayed a baby.
Go away,
Just go away.
adult Togepi.
Look, I don't want to have to abandon you like that guy did to his Charmander.
She got white diamond hair.
She got white diamond hair. Okay, I think. No, wait, hold on. Let me fix that part. I don't want to leave that unfinished. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
There she is.
There she is. Oh, I almost got it.
You were pretty close.
Yeah, I just didn't get the shapes right.
Yeah.
on the eggshell.
You did a little bit too much detail on the eggshell, and then you didn't do the weird outer eye piece.
Oh yeah, it has like the little like what do they call the brackets on the side? Yeah.
And then you did one too many spikes for her hair. But other than that, you did pretty good.
Okay.
And Togepi is a pretty easy Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm going to teach it metronome. Hopefully I win. Okay, the next one. What's my next Pokemon?
Your next one is Umbreon.
Umbreon? Oh, okay. I think I know that one. Thank you for giving me an Eevee.
You're welcome. It's going to be a trend.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Every video there's going to be some type of Eevee.
It's going to be one of the Eevees from that generation up until the point where they stop making Eevees.
Yeah. And they're all like, sir, I think we have enough Eevees. No, there's never enough.
There's never enough Eevees.
I'll look at the picture.
Okay.
So I can reveal it to you later.
I don't remember what Eevee's eyes look like.
How dare you?
This one looks a little bit like a donkey. If I remember right, it has like these little tips on its ears. I think a nose and a mouth. And then a little neck, not too much neck.
When I was younger, Umbreon was one of my favorite Pokemon.
Oh yeah?
I didn't even know that it was an Eevee.
I didn't care for Umbreon. I was like, oh, I don't like that design. Oh wow.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was between this one and the psychic type. What's his name? Espeon.
Espeon. I did like Espeon. Whenever I had an Espeon, I would name it Cherry because of the gemstone in its forehead.
Oh.
I think there's a ring on its chest. And it has legs. Yeah, it definitely has legs.
Yeah, it definitely has legs.
Some Pokemon don't have legs.
That's
Some Pokemon
true.
do.
Like Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet doesn't have legs.
Yeah, it just has balls. Has ball sacks for feet. Don't put a picture of that.
No, put a picture of
Put a
that.
picture of I'm the one who's making these videos, so I'm pretty sure I'll do something that's appropriate but gets the point across.
Just like a sack full of like basketballs.
Yeah, it's just like a gym ball sack or something. It's gonna be like that commercial with that girl from from My Name Is Earl, and she has like a big ball sack. Let's see this one, and then I think it has feet like this. I really wish I had a desk to draw on.
Maybe if you got good, you would.
I need a job that will pay for all the things I need. All the things I need running through my head, running through my head. I don't know how the song goes. That does not look like what it looks like. I'm going to make its legs longer. Okay. And then I'm going to... Oh, I don't know what happened there. Hold on. Sometimes it does that. It's because of my glove. Oh.
Oh, you put his butt higher up?
Yeah, because he was like a little slump, but was like slumping down a little bit.
Now he looks excited.
Hold on. No, I think his body's like on level. I think it's because the bottom was like further down, so now he looks excited, but in actuality he's just like I'm gonna make his feet turn a bit more.
Boop boop doop. Boop boop boop.
I think I make, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I made his hind legs a little too long. What happened there? There you go. I don't know why I'm taking taking so long.
You took a second for
Togepi too.
not Togepi, Howdoom.
Howdoom, yeah.
You took a second for him too, because he was kind of complicated.
Yeah.
The complicated ones take a second, which is why I'm trying to put them like between the easier ones.
Yeah. That and like that, I think. I'm like I said before, I'm not really good at drawing legs on animals.
It's okay. The more
I
you
will
do
never
it, the
become
better
a furry artist.
No, it's okay. The more you do it, the better you get.
That's true.
That's why we do this.
That's true.
You just gotta practice. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. Oh, what happened to his head? Oh.
There you go. He fixed it.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, show me what he looks like.
This is what he looks like.
It's close. Yeah, I got the ears wrong.
You gave him Pikachu ears.
I gave him Pikachu ears.
Just like Eevee the last time.
Yeah.
You didn't fill out his rings.
No, I just
left
put
them as circles.
Yeah, I just left them as well. That's what they are. Those are the rings. I didn't want to go and be like, I'm gonna make it like that.
Also, it doesn't show it on this picture because he's presenting you his butt, but he doesn't have a ring on his chest.
Okay. Yeah, he was one of the designs. I was like, I fucking hate this design.
You're welcome. I'm glad I picked that one for you.
Okay, I'm ready for the next one.
All right, this is another one that I apologize to you.
Okay.
Earlier. Draw Teddy Ursa.
Teddy Ursa? Okay.
Teddy Ursa's a normal type.
Okay.
You're going in with 2 normal types.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I remember watching another Pokemon movie. So this is another Pokemon movie where this is the first time I saw this Pokemon. And it was what was it? It was the one with Entei. Entei's one of my favorite Pokemon. And hold on, I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
You're trying to think and talk at the same time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. Um, yeah, it was the one where this archaeologist finds these little like stone tablet things. It looks kind of like, what's that game where you put the little game pieces on the board and then you spell out the words and then you win points.
Oh, Scrabble.
Scrabble, that's it.
Scrabble.
Yeah. They look like Scrabble pieces, and so something happens where the guy, he goes missing, because the Scrabble pieces are unknown, and so
They are the Pokemon unknown,
they're
not that they are unknown pieces.
yeah, they're the Pokemon unknown. And so they, for some reason, they send it to his house and they give it to his daughter Molly. And Molly is playing with them and she's like, "Oh, they look like letters." And she's like spelling out like different words. So she's like spelling out mama and papa. And she's like, "I wish I had my dad here." And so the unknown give her Entei, or like a combination of Entei with her dad's consciousness or something. And it creates like this crystallized palace where like anything she wants comes to life. And so she wants a mom and she steals Ash's mom. And Ash is like, "But that's my mom."
That's my mom. Fuck you.
She's like, "Get your own mom." And then, like, they're like, "My mom's dead." And he's like, "Oh." But yeah, he has like Pokemon battle Molly. And one of the Pokemon she chooses is Teddy Ursa.
I think the best way that movie is described is by this one podcast I listened to one time, where the guy was like, "Yes, Pokemon the movie where Entei tries to fuck Ash's mom."
I don't remember that.
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
He's Molly's dad, and Ash's mom would be Molly's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And what do mom and dads do? They play bingo together because they're fucking old.
They played bingo.
They just play bingo.
Well, some couples don't play bingo anymore because they don't love each other like they used to, and then they get a divorce, and then they leave.
I'm sorry, Molly, but I don't love your mom enough to play bingo. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to get divorced.
Yeah. If anything, Mr. Mime's fucking Ash's mom. Have you seen? There's an episode where they're in a car or something, and Mr. Mime has his hand on Ash's mom's lap, and it's like, what the? It's like, what is he doing?
Oh, why are you touching her so inappropriately?
He's not like really touching her inappropriately. It's more of a like a tender, like,
it's inappropriate. Touch. That's his mom. Nobody can touch his mom like that.
You know, it's canon that Pokemon used to fuck humans.
I'll talk about
it's in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
This is just gonna lead to
the conversation where Vaporeon is the Pokemon that is best compatible with humans to produce offspring.
It's gonna lead to that conversation. We already had this conversation earlier.
Okay, I think that's close enough.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
Pretty close. Yeah, I got the moon on there.
You got the moon.
I got the hand gesture. I did not get the feet right.
You got the proportions wrong because you got more of like a realistic teddy bear, whereas this one's just supposed to be a tiny bear.
Yeah, it's a little bear.
It's a little baby bear.
The moon's too small.
The moon is too small. And the ears are also too small.
The ears are also too small, yeah.
The biggest thing on this Pokemon is its head.
Yeah.
You also drew the eyes too small.
Yeah. She has like those button eyes.
Yeah. Your last Pokemon that you're taking into the Pokemon League is Entei.
Entei, oh my... Did you purposely change the Pokemon, or was it just happened?
It was always Entei.
Oh, okay.
I know Entei's your favorite.
Yeah, I like Entei.
And then you started talking about him, and I was like, oh, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's happening.
Okay.
Imagine if I was just like, you're taking a shiny Entei.
Yeah, I'm taking a. Oh my god, I wish I had a shiny Entei.
I don't like the shiny Entei.
You don't like shiny
I don't
Entei?
like shiny Entei.
Oh, that's okay. Some of the shiny Pokemon aren't very good. I'm being honest. Some of the shiny
Yeah,
Pokemon
some
don't.
of them aren't very good. Um, it's just the color design that they go with
Yeah.
is not very good.
Sometimes like the colors is just like almost the exact same.
Like shiny Entei,
Shiny
except
Entei.
one color is different.
Yeah.
And it's really ugly.
Yeah. Let's see if I remember how to draw him. I like Entei. One of my favorites. Um Depending on how good I draw them, that's how strong they are.
And that's how well you remember them.
Depending on how accurate they are to it, that is how powerful they are. So I have a better chance of winning if it's accurate to what they look like. Okay, let's see
You can
here.
do it.
I don't remember what his head looks like exactly. I don't remember if he has ears. He definitely has like this big hair thing going on. He looks like the Phantom of the Opera, I think. But in Pokemon.
But in Pokemon form, and probably not as tragic of a story.
Yeah. That honestly that play is kind of really weird because he just kidnapped this girl. She's like performing in a musical at this play, not this play, this theater. And while she's in this dressing room, the Phantom shows up and he's like, "Oh, come with me real quick." And she's like, "What are you, like an angel?" And he's like, "Sure, come to my house in the sewers." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So she follows him and he's like, "I can make you a beautiful singer." And she's like, "All right." She's like, "But I have to go back home because my fiance is going to expect me to be back home soon." And he's like, "You have a fiance?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Not anymore." And she's like, "What?" He's like, "I'm going to murder your fiance."
No, how
And
dare he?
she's like, "I don't want you to do that." And he's like, "I'm going to do that anyways because I want you." He's like, "I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way." And she's like, "I'm not going to do that." And so then he dies. I was like, good.
Shut up, phone.
I forgot to put my phone on silent. I don't know what's happening with his feet here.
Might have to start over.
With his feet?
Yeah.
Probably.
There's this guy at work, and he was talking to me one time. I don't remember exactly how it came up, but one day he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna murder you," and I was like, "I consent.
I consent to be murdered.
I consent to be murdered."
Oh, do you know that story of that cannibal guy, Armin something? I forget what his name is. Put up his full name right here.
Put up his entire Wikipedia page.
His Wikipedia page. But he was a cannibal and he was on this website for cannibals. And it was mostly people like role playing being cannibals or wanting being cannibalized. And he really wanted to cannibalize somebody, and so he put out an ad on this site. He's like, "Hey, I want to eat someone. Message me if you want to be eaten." And this one guy, I forget what his name is, messaged him, and Aaron, Armin and Aaron.
Yes.
he's like, "Hey, I really want to be eaten, so maybe we can meet up and you can eat me." And so he's like, "Yeah, we can meet up." And so like they set up a date. They met up at Armin's house, and they started doing things, and because part of it was like sexual, like part of it was like a sexual thing. And so then he cut off parts of the guy, we'll just call him Aaron for now. And Armin tries to like just bite into him, but like because like, you know, it's just like raw meat, he can't really bite through it. So he cuts off a part of Aaron. Yeah, this is explicit. So he cuts off part of Aaron, tries to cook it up, but then burns it, and so he feeds that part to his dog. Meanwhile, Aaron's like bleeding out in this bathtub, like dying. slowly dying while Armin's listening to some classical music, reading a novel. And he goes back and he's like, oh, he's still not dead. So he kills him, chops him up, and puts him in the fridge. And the police eventually find out because he goes back online. He's like, hey, I just ate this guy. Who else wants to get eaten? And the police find him online and they arrest him. And the case isn't as clean cut as they had hoped it would be, because they have like messages that he ate this guy, but the guy fully consented to being eaten, so like technically it wasn't murder, but it was murder. So I think he did get sentenced to time in prison, but he wasn't like sentenced to like execution because it was like consent. And there's still kind of like a debate going on whether or not this guy should have been executed or like should have been put in prison because the guy consented. Put your opinion down below on whether or not it was okay to consensually eat a person.
And if cannibalism is not your thing, skip to this time.
What did Divine say? She's like, advocate cannibalism, eat shit. Those are my policies. You never seen that movie? No. It's called Pink Flamingo by John Waters.
Oh.
Yeah, it follows this drag queen. Her name is Divine, and she's the person they based Ursula off of.
Oh, okay.
So if you go back and you look at Ursula and Divine, put a picture up of them next to each other. You're like, oh, okay, that's where they got the design for her. But yeah, in the movie, she's like the most filthy person. That's like the goal of the movie, is to be the most filthiest person. And these people are trying to be the most filthiest person, but they can't out-filth Divine. She's like, I am filth. Gaze upon me. So yeah, it's the John Water movies. And I'm saying that they're like graphic or anything, but they're like, oh my God. I was actually telling you about that earlier. There's that woman who was like, go home and tell your mother I hate her. Tell her that I hate you. They're just kind of like out of this world kind of movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that one was by the same guy that made the Divine movie?
Yeah. The Pink Flamingo. Pink Flamingo. I think it's called Pink Flamingo. I forget what the other movie's called. Put up the name right here. If I'm going to look it up later, but yeah.
Just put a pin in it.
Put a pin in it.
Look it up.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for the reveal?
Yeah, I'm ready for the reveal.
There he is.
Oh, I got it really kind of close. Yeah.
Close. I was actually pretty surprised how well you got his mask.
Yeah.
You didn't divide it into pieces like it actually is, but you got it super close.
I forgot his wing things.
Yeah.
And I did get his his cuffs.
You got his cuffs.
Yeah.
Because he's in a BDSM.
Yeah. I kind of got his hair.
Yeah, you got his hair. You got like a lot of. You even got like this little like smoky part on the back.
Yeah, I remember the cloudy part because he's the volcano legendary Pokemon, because there's 3 of them. There's a volcano, electric, and water.
This is his shiny.
Oh yeah, that's his shiny.
His shiny.
He just has a gray mask.
Yeah, they get rid of the red and put gray. He has red eyes also, so they give him gray eyes. But it would be kind of ugly.
I think Entei is not that great of like a Pokemon to battle.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Look at this team. You got a dark fire type, and then you got a dark type, and you got a fire type. And
I got two normal
types and a psychic. You're gonna do so good in the league. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hopefully, yeah.
They're gonna see you walk in with an Entei, and they're like, "Whoa, this kid knows what they're doing," and you throw out a Teddiursa.
It's gonna be like that TikTok where the kid's like, that little kid's like, you threw a Gengar and I threw out a Mewtwo, and it cuts away to the kid crying. That's gonna be me.
You're gonna be the one crying.
Which one do you think looks closest to the actual Pokemon? Togepi. Which one looks the least like its actual Pokemon?
Houndoom, because you didn't add like the small details.
Yeah, I forgot the small details.
That's okay.
What about the one that you like the most, regardless of what it looks like.
The one that I like the most, I think I like the Entei the most.
Entei, okay.
Because you got a lot of detail into him.
Yeah. They say that if a child, like a small 5-year-old child, can draw your character from memory, that's how you know it's a good design. Okay, I guess that's it for this video. We'll be back with Generation 3. But yeah, hopefully I don't lose the Pokemon League and I get a new hat.